here because he doesn't do nothing. Absolutely nothing for her.
Old.
She's 9 months old now.
And he's never seen his baby.
I just want him to do what he has to do as far as sending me money.
What's his reason for not wanting to send money for his child?
It's just excuses, excuses, excuses.
Are you going to let him see his baby?
No, not unless he gives me money.
Everything with you is give me money, give me
damn
money.
Right it is.
Then you'll
damn
see
right
a child.
It's expensive to have a child. I'm raising her by myself, and you're not doing anything.
Why punish the baby? Do you want to see your
yes,
baby?
Sir. Real bad.
Do you have a wallet on you?
Yes, I got a wallet.
Take your wallet out.
I told you, show me the money, and then you will get to see the baby, Alvin. I told you.
Welcome to the show. My first guest is Shantelle. You're 19 years old. Why are you here?
Because I have brought the father of my child here because he doesn't do nothing. Absolutely nothing for her.
Old.
She's 9 months old now. It all started when, it was 2 years ago when we started working. And he was the general manager over there, and I was a cashier. And then he started talking to me and flirting with me, and I gave in. And then we started dating, and then like 4 months passed, we started having sex. And then he would tell me that he loved me, and he wanted a baby from me. But I told him I was only 17 at the time, and I was still in high school, and I had plans for after high school. I wanted to go to college.
And how old was he at the time?
He told me he was 27, but I found out later on that he was 32.
Okay.
Eventually, I started finding out his real age. I found out that he got three different babies from 3 different women. And he had got fired too on top of that from stealing the deposits. And I didn't know nothing about that, you know? So then on top of that, that was a turnoff to me. So I didn't want to be with him. And then eventually he wanted to go back to Georgia, and he wanted me to go. I didn't want a guy like that to have 3 baby mamas and then wanted a baby from me when, I was only 17 and I had plans for my future. So before he went to Georgia, yes, I did have sex with him. And
why?
Just to make him happy, I guess.
But why? Why would you care about making him happy? I mean, he's a thief. He's a guy going around having babies with all these women. Yeah. Why would you want to make him happy? How about making yourself happy? And believe me, and I'm on your side here, okay?
I was naive at the time, though, Steve, and just did it. And so, yes, we had sex, and after the day we had sex, I stopped taking my birth control pills because I wasn't planning to have sex no more with nobody, So a couple of months passed, and I started craving stuff, and I found out I was pregnant. So I had told him that I was pregnant, and he didn't seem happy, like how before when we was having sex and stuff, he wants a child from me. He wasn't happy like that.
Did he leave already?
Yes.
Okay, so you called him up on the phone.
Yes.
And you said, guess what? I'm pregnant.
Yes.
And he didn't seem happy at all.
No. He was like, are you serious? I was like, yeah, I'm serious. You messed up my future, I mean, I love my baby to death, but I mean.
But this isn't what you planned on.
Yeah. And especially this young, too. And I just had graduated, and I wanted to go to college, but I can't, no.
Don't worry about it.
So I told him that, and then he said he was going to do this and that for my baby as far as buying the baby stroller and car seat and crib, and I was working still while I was pregnant. I worked till my 9th month. I still didn't receive anything, but he would text me and stuff saying that he wants to be with me and stuff. But why would you want to be with me if you still haven't done nothing for your child?
So 8 months go by, you're almost ready to give birth, and
yes.
he didn't give you anything.
Nothing still.
Not $1.
No. And he said he was working all the time, and
did he say, was he going to come up and be there for the birth of the baby?
Yes, he did say that, but he never did. So that was just that really pissed me off, So I was all like, you're not going to see your child. You're not going to know her name until you give me money. And when she was 3 months, He finally gave in, and he sent $100. That's all he sent, you know, and that's crazy, I think.
So why are you here today?
I'm here because I want you to tell him why he should do something, because he is the father of my child.
So you want him to provide for your child?
Yes, and do what he's supposed to do, and do what he wanted to do in the first place. Have a baby from me. The baby's here already. What is he doing? Nothing.
And so now your daughter's 9 months.
She's 9 months now.
So really for the past 18 months since you got pregnant, and now she's 9 months old,
Nothing.
he hasn't done $100.
Except for $100. And I had to pay for the stroller and everything like that, the crib. But I know that I have to, you know, because she's my daughter, but I just didn't want nothing to do with him because he just sent $100.
Well, how are you supporting your daughter?
I'm working 2 jobs.
You work 2 jobs?
Yes.
Well, see, I mean, here's a young girl, 19 years old.
I'm trying to do it by myself.
And you're doing it by yourself, right?
While I'm working, my father has to take care of the baby because I can't afford daycare for her.
So your family's helping you out?
Yes.
But the father's not?
Yes.
And he's never seen his baby?
I sent him pictures on the phone.
But he's never came and held his baby? He's never kissed his baby?
No, he said in order for him, that I see it as, in order for him to do something for my child is for me to have sex with him again.
You haven't done nothing for her.
Why it always got to be your way?
Because I'm the mother and I'm raising her by myself, and you're not doing anything.
Do you want to see your
Yes,
baby?
sir. Real bad.
Then do you have a wallet on you?
Yes, I got a wallet.
Take your wallet out. So he's telling you that he'll come back and he'll help support the baby
If he's with me.
if you'll sleep with him.
Yes.
And what do you tell him?
I tell him no, because I already know what he's about. He already has 3 kids, and he says he works, but I don't see nothing coming in. And I think it's so crazy that, how are you gonna say that you work all the time, and he says that he doesn't have time to go wire money to me because it's so far away. It's just excuses, 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 and I'm tired of it.
Why would you want a guy like this to have a relationship with your daughter?
That's why I don't
Or
want...
do you want him to?
No, I don't. I just want him to do what he has to do as far as sending me money. And then I try to tell him as far as like...
Let's say, let me ask you this. What if he starts sending you, $400 a month? I mean, that might be crazy, I don't know, but I'm saying, what if he starts sending you a sum of money that really helped you out, and he said, okay, I know I can't be with you, you made that perfectly clear, but I'm gonna do the right thing, and I'm gonna support your baby, our baby.
That's awesome. That's all I want him to do.
Would you then let him have a relationship with your daughter?
Of course, yeah.
Do you, at some level, do you want him back? Like, do you think, like...
I think about it all the time, but then, like, what he put me through, no, I don't.
So you really don't want him back?
No, I don't. And he says he loves me and stuff. How are you gonna love somebody when you don't even support what you made for and what you said you wanted to, And it's so hard. It's so hard, and it's like when we talk on the phone, I don't even want to talk to him no more because he says the same thing. He says the same thing as far as like he doesn't want to send money or nothing.
What's his reason for not wanting to send money for his child?
Excuse, because he can't drive all the way to the store and just put money and wire it to me.
And since this all happened, you have your baby, how has this affected you?
It affected me because I'm working 2 jobs, and my family is basically helping me support my child, what he should be doing, And it's so hard for me. And then, Steve, you should see him Like sometimes he be having like watches and stuff, golds in his mouth, thinking he's all hot stuff and stuff, but he has a responsibility to do, and he doesn't do it.
Do you know if he takes care of any of his other babies?
No, but from what I know is his oldest one, his oldest one stays with his mom.
Is your baby here today?
Yes, she is.
Are you going to let him see his baby?
No, not unless he gives me money. And I know it's not all about money, but having a baby is all about money. She's growing up, you know, and it's so hard. I got to buy formula all the time, and I'm working, and then I have to pay my bills.
Well, maybe if he helped out a little bit, you could maybe work one job, and then you'd be able to spend more time with your child.
Exactly, and then I could put her in daycare and stuff, and then I want to go to school, so I have to put my school aside, you know? It just gets me very, very upset.
When he comes out here, what do you think's going to happen?
He's just going to stand there and say the same thing. But what I want to tell him is he needs to do something for his child, or else he'll never see her.
So if he doesn't give you money, there's no way you're going to let this guy see his baby?
No.
I don't blame you.
And he thinks it's all about money, so it's not.
If he takes his wallet out and gives you every dollar in it, will you let him see the baby? It's all your stuff here, right? Throw it up there, Mike. Can I? Can I go through all your stuff?
Yes, sir.
This is your chance. I want you to stand up. When he comes out there, I want you to confront him. I want you to be strong.
Yes.
Let's bring out Alvin.
You should be ashamed of yourself, not doing nothing for your child. You wanted a child from me while we was in love, so-called, and now I have her. Now she's 9 months, and all I get is $100. That's ridiculous.
I don't appreciate you coming out here lying on me like that.
Lying? Are you serious? You saying I'm lying?
Yes, you lying.
How? Let me know how.
Because I've always tried to contact you. When I moved back.
And say what?
When I moved to Atlanta, I told you.
Okay.
You come here.
I don't want to. I don't want. Why do you want that? I don't want nothing to do with you, Alvin. I really don't. While we was together in Florida, right? You never took me out. We just went straight to your house and relaxed.
You know why? Because I was always working.
So what?
That was my job.
That was your job. No. You're supposed to take me out and give me everything, Alvin, if you so-called loved me.
But as a GM, you know I had to be in there a certain number of hours.
But you was never there, though.
You know what? What I don't understand is what we're getting off track is you're this hardworking guy, right?
Yes, sir.
And you're a GM of something, right?
Right.
Okay, so you're making a good buck, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, how much money have you sent to this young lady that you had a baby with?
I sent her $100.
In 9 months since your baby's been born.
Why?
Yes, sir.
Why $100?
Why only $100?
I've tried and tried and tried to contact her.
But you want me to stay with you. I don't want to be with you because we have a child. It's not about me, Alvin. It's about Taylor. What do you mean, okay? And you give me excuses all the time.
When I called you, I tried to come see my baby. I drove to Orlando.
And then what do you ask me? When I get the hotel room and when we spend time, are you going to spend the night? No, I don't want to spend the night with you.
It was all...
Oh, exactly. It was all about having sex. Right?
No.
So what was it about?
I drove all the way to Orlando to see you and my baby.
Why to see me?
I got down there.
Why to see me? I don't want to see you.
I wasted my gas and my time coming to see my baby.
You wasted your gas and your time to see your baby.
I didn't even get to see my baby.
Exactly,
what are you talking
didn't have
about?
No money to give me.
I had over $1,000 in my pocket.
But you didn't give me no money, Alvin.
Because everything with you is give me money, give me
damn
money,
right it is.
and then you'll see your child.
It's expensive to have a child if you know you got 3 of them.
I understand that.
No, you don't understand.
Yes, I do understand.
No, you don't. Then you would be supporting her. And $100, what the hell is $100? That's half of what the baby needs, Alvin.
That was just for Christmas.
Chris, $100. What the hell is $100? Huh?
Let me know, please.
Okay. And what about when I say, okay, I will come down, I will grab the baby, I'll take her to the mall shopping.
No, I don't
need
no.
you.
And I told you, I don't want just you and the baby. It's me and the baby.
Why it can't be just me and her?
Why? Why should I let you do that? Huh?
If I'm the father,
So what? You haven't done.
Hold
You
on.
haven't done nothing though.
You've never even met your baby, right?
yes, sir.
You've never held your baby.
Right.
So do you think that's wise that she's just going to turn over the baby to you? The baby's never met you, never seen you, and she's just going to let this 9-month-old baby be with the stranger. Do you really think that's a smart decision, Alvin?
If I'm the father, I think
it doesn't matter.
Right.
This child doesn't know that you're the father.
Exactly.
You haven't been around.
Exactly.
If I came to be around, though, all my other kids know me.
All your other kids know
All
you.
of them.
Do you support all your other kids?
Yes, I do.
Stop lying.
No, hold on a
you
second.
don't.
Hold on.
Yes, I do.
You write the checks, and those checks
Yes,
are
sir.
going.
I pay child support
For all of
and when
them.
they call me and need things, I
What
send
about
it to
me?
them.
So why not this child? Why not this girl? Why not your child?
even
with
know
her?
my
Because he wants to
baby.
be with me.
Only
That's
thing I
why
know
don't
is the
wanna be
first
with
name.
him.
Listen, first of
I
all,
don't know.
Alvin, you were 33 or 32 years old when you seduced a 17-year-old girl. All right, we're not even going to get into that. You know what I mean? You seduced this young girl and you got her pregnant, and that's your responsibility. You're bringing all these children into the world, and you're not there for any of them. You're down in Atlanta. Other people are raising your kids. Your mother's raising your oldest, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're not raising them, right?
I'm supporting them.
You're
though.
supporting them. So you're supporting that child. Then the other two, you say you give money. Do you have any proof of that?
Yes, sir. And then I just got.
Are you punishing this baby because she won't be with you?
Tell you the truth, yeah, I thought like that.
Why though?
Yes.
This is your child we're talking about. No matter what your relationship with is her.
That's what I'm saying.
You
It's not
brought this
about me
baby
anymore.
into this world. This is your flesh and blood. Why would you, no matter what you want to be with her or you want to try to punish, why are you punishing the baby, Alvin?
It really hurt me.
You're really hurt.
I'm really hurt.
Just like
Why
that.
do you deserve to see your baby, Alvin?
Because I'm the father.
You're not a father. You don't provide. You don't do anything. Nothing for your child. And you play a scam. Alvin, you're really hurt.
Yes, sir.
How hurt are you?
I'm hurt.
You're so hurt that you're sending money to make sure that baby's fed? Are you so hurt? Think about it. What does a child need more than anything in the world when it's born?
They need their mother.
They need their mother, right?
Yes.
Even they need their father, but more than anything, baby
They
needs
need their
his mother.
Yes.
But because you're not supplying any money, you're not doing a thing and stepping up to the plate
doing everything
and sending
by
the money.
myself.
This woman has to go out and work 2 jobs. So she has to spend most of her time working to support that baby. She's giving her money to support that baby that the two of you brought into the world
Exactly.
together, and you're not contributing a dime. $100, hey, you don't get credit for that. That's $100, too bad. That should be $100 a week.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Just like with all my other kids, you know, I know their socials, I know everything. At my new job I make pretty decent. You know, I got my own place, everything. And they came around. They asked for, do we want to add our kids on insurance? I did that.
Alvin, hold on.
I did that.
Hey, you know what?
And why couldn't
Alvin, hey, you know what? I don't want to hear the whole story. All I know is you don't send the money. You know where she's at. You can send the check, but you don't. And why don't you, Alvin?
I don't even know my daughter's name. I know Tayala.
No.
That's all I know.
That's
I don't
why
know
you
when
sent $100 because to get her name, Alvin.
I don't know when she was
that's
born.
It.
I gotta send you money for everything.
Damn right. Of
I
course.
know nothing
Is that
about
true?
it.
That's
I don't know
I
if
wonder
she's
why,
walking.
though.
I don't know
wonder
nothing
why.
about.
Whose fault is that?
I don't think it's my fault.
You don't think it's your
Wow.
fault?
Any normal woman,
Alvin, what-
regardless, they'll let you know the name or whatever.
Are you a
Why,
man?
though? You
Well, hold on a
wasn't
second.
doing anything,
Are you a man?
though.
Yes,
No,
I'm a
he
man.
ain't.
Do you think that's responsible, you know, that you're going around and you're having sex with these women and you're bringing the children into the world and you're not there for them. Oh yeah, I'm supporting them. I'm just not there being the father. Was it a good decision to get a 17-year-old girl pregnant?
Who had plans in the future for herself?
Or were you just being selfish? Were you just being selfish as a man? I want to take care of my needs. I really don't care about her. I just want to take care of my needs.
No, at the time I loved her.
You loved her.
Yes, sir.
And so you loved her so much, you went to Atlanta and you found out she was pregnant and you sent, in the last 18 months, $100. That's real love. You know what real love is? Looking past the pettiness, the I can't have you, the you know what? I'm going to take care of my child. I'm going to make sure it's fed no matter what. You know? You know what? She's still a kid. She really is. She's still a kid. You're a grown man. Yeah, she is going to be emotional. As a young mother, 19 years old, raising a child by herself, and then you got the dough, but you won't send it because you want to hold it over her head. And you know, yeah, you say you love her. You don't love her. You just want to sleep with her.
Yes.
That's the truth of it.
And it's so pathetic. It's so pathetic, man. It's not about that anymore,
I'm over that now.
Oh, now?
I'm over that.
Why now, though?
Okay.
I'm over that.
If you're
Now.
over it. Okay,
Now
you're over it, right?
Yes.
Then give her some money.
It's not all about that.
Then give your baby some money.
I'll do what I got to do. But I want to see my baby.
You're not doing
You're
that.
not going to see her until you give me money, Alvin.
Before I leave.
No.
Yes.
What do you
I
got
wanna
to say
see her
about that?
today.
You're not going to see her unless I get money, Alvin. I know you must think it's all about money to me, but it's not.
Did you ask him to come be with you when you delivered the baby?
Yes.
Why didn't
No,
you
you
go?
did not.
But you
Because I called you.
No,
and
but
I
you
asked you,
said
could
though.
I be there with you? And you told me, no, I don't want you nowhere near me.
Well,
You tell me that all the time.
Exactly.
I
I wonder why though, Alvin, because you don't do anything
Did you
for
ask
your
him?
daughter.
Did you ask him to be in the delivery room?
Yes, I did. But then he got me so upset, you know, because he's saying the same thing, and I just didn't want him there. But still, if he really loved me, and if it was that serious, you know, he would be there.
You know, Alvin, you're a grown man.
Yes, sir.
Why does it take someone to say, Alvin, send money to your child? You know what? Start supporting your children. And I even asked her, if he comes out there and says, I'm not going to demand sex, and I'm going to give you the money so you can take care of your child, she'll let you see the baby.
Of course.
So what is the problem
all about
here?
money too,
It's
Alvin.
all about
It is, of
that
course.
to you.
Yes, damn right.
It's
it ain't nothing
all
else about me and you.
Why
No.
Why it always got to be your way?
Because I'm the mother and I had her, Alvin. I'm raising her by myself, and you're not doing anything. And then on top of that, you want her to have your last name. Come on, are you serious? And then you want her, and then you want to file for her. No, you're not gonna do that. Why should I let you do that? Please let me know.
Because I'm the father.
Because you're the freaking father. Are you serious?
Yes.
So what you're saying is you're just gonna have babies and just ask the baby mamas to file their kids that you don't even support? You can't do that.
Kids.
You don't support my kid.
I don't even know your kid.
So what though? You
But it's
freaking
your
had
kid.
her.
It's
Come
your kid.
on.
You had the chance to see you and hold your daughter for the first time, and you didn't bring one damn dollar. What I'm not getting here is you don't seem like a dumb guy, and you work. You're not a bum. You go out, you're saying you're supporting your other kids. You go out, you make money, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you're respectful, you call me sir, so you're not some, like, just bum that doesn't care and, you know, but how about why punish the baby? That's all I want to get to. Why punish your child? Because no matter what your problems with her, don't you as an adult, don't you as the 35-year-old rise above the pettiness and say, okay, you can even say, man, she drives me crazy, you know, and but again, you're the one you got into a relationship with a teenager. You know, and teenagers can be emotional. And they probably get very emotional when they're out working 2 jobs and they don't have a support system. She's too young to be having a child at 17. You caused that to happen. You caused her to act this way. She feels alone. You leave. You go to Atlanta. So what I'm saying is, it's real simple to correct this problem here. You want to see your child? Do you want to see your baby?
Yes, sir. Real bad.
Do you have a wallet on you?
Yes, I got a wallet.
Take your wallet out. Take your wallet out. Nothing funny, Alvin. Nothing funny. He says he's got a wallet. If he takes his wallet out and gives you every dollar in it, will you let him see the baby?
Yes, I would.
Will you let him hold the baby?
Yes.
If he takes his wallet out right now and gives you every dollar in that wallet, you're on tape, you're agreeing to let him see his baby.
Yes.
And we'll go straight back to the green room.
But that's if he has money, though.
Let's see. 9 months, $100.
Nothing in there. I didn't bring nothing with me.
Why?
Because I didn't.
Because you knew. How would you come to Chicago and not bring a dollar with you?
I didn't bring anything with me.
Why?
I just didn't.
Come on, Alvin.
And then
Why didn't you bring anything with you?
I just didn't.
You got a watch on you?
I didn't bring nothing.
Nothing. Because maybe you thought, Steve's going to ask me to give something up.
No.
No. It's a grown man, 35 years old, he's a GM, and he comes to Chicago and doesn't bring a dollar in his
No,
pocket.
I work at a chemical plant now.
So but you're GM of a chemical plant, right? Or you work at the chemical plant?
Yes,
You
sir.
work 40-hour a week?
48?
48, so you get a little overtime, huh?
Yes, sir.
So you're making a decent buck, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're a grown man, you come to Chicago, not one stinking dollar on you.
Oh, I didn't bring anything with me.
He ain't gonna
Really?
see my baby then.
So if you were thirsty or, got hungry or anything and we weren't around, how were you going to feed yourself?
Wouldn't even came.
You wouldn't even have came. Not to see your baby.
No.
You see?
Because I figured we
You
could
see?
settle that at home.
You sell that at home.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you sell it at home for the previous 9 months, the previous 18
I
months?
tried and I tried and I
You
tried.
tried it, you tried
To
it,
get
tried.
back with me.
When you sent that
No, I
$100, why didn't you send $200? Why didn't you send $500? Why didn't you send $1,000?
Exactly.
Why didn't you send $1,000 here? This should cover a couple months.
Okay, I sent her that 100, and the next thing I know, hey, she give me just the first name of the baby, not even the middle name. I don't know a social security number.
You got an
I don't know
ATM? You got an
anything.
ATM card on you?
No, I don't.
You don't have an ATM card.
All my money
See
is
how
home.
cheap he is? But he works so much hours, Steve. And he
Seriously,
can't.
Alvin, you came here because you said you wanted to see your baby.
All my money is home. I don't use a bank.
You don't use
I got a
bank.
safe.
You got a safe.
Yes, sir.
And it stays in that safe, right?
That's where it stays.
And that baby can't get any access to that money, can it?
Can't nobody get it.
Can't nobody.
But
Not
me.
even your own children.
Just me.
Not even your own children.
I
You
mean,
won't take it.
I'll give it to them.
Well,
but
why not? Well, you know what the purpose of the show was? You didn't think that maybe that was a possibility? That once you held your child, you'd want to give her some money?
Tell you the truth, I didn't think she asked for anything today. I didn't.
You thought that you were going to come here. I flew you up here, right? You're going to come up here on my dime, and that you just come up here and, oh, I want to see my baby. And then I was just going to do it without you giving her one dime?
The one time I did go, I had
You know what?
$1,000 in my
Yeah,
pocket.
$1,000.
But
Then
you
just
didn't
give it to
show
her.
me it, though. I told you, show me the money, and then you would get to see the baby, Alvin. I told you.
This is all your stuff here, right? Throw it up there, Mike. Got on a plane when you came to Chicago, no ATM card and not one single dollar.
No.
No. You want to go? Can I go through all your stuff?
Hey. You can?
Can I? Can
Yes,
I go
sir.
through all your stuff?
Yes, sir.
I'm a man of my word. And if you don't, I promise I'm going to show up there with a lot of cameras and I will embarrass you and I will make you look like a fool. I promise you that. You got a cell phone in here. Mike, why don't you help me? You can start going through that bag. This is Officer Mike McDermott. We used to work together as police officers. So it's almost hard to believe that you would come to Chicago with not even $1. Don't you like to have a drink or two?
Oh, I don't really drink.
Oh, wow. Here's a pay stub.
Perfect.
What do you make in a week? Well, you know, you can afford a child on, you're almost making $2,000 a week. Right? Here's his pay stub right here. Make it almost, you brought it, you didn't bring $1, but you brought a paycheck. You paid a paycheck stub. What was the point of that? To show you, ooh, look what you can have if you sleep with me again. Was that what it was?
It's not all about that anymore.
It's not all about that anymore.
No, sir.
You made some pretty good money so far this year. Working a lot of overtime. You're making a damn good buck. And on here, you provide child support.
Yes.
For one of your children.
That's right.
But you won't put that child on here. You won't make sure that money goes to that child. Why is that? Well, you brought a nice laptop for yourself. Good, you know, brush, make sure you look good. Maybe you run into another 17-year-old. You just wanted to come and think, I'm not giving anything. You're going to have sex with me, and then I'll see my baby. Did you think that was the plan?
No.
You tell me what the plan was then.
I was expecting us to come here, resolve everything. I see
Trying
my
to.
baby, and we go back home.
You go back home.
Just like
Why
that.
do you deserve to see your baby?
Because
you impregnated a 17-year-old? That's why? Because that's what you deserve?
it's not all about that.
Well, what is it about, Alvin?
Because I'm the father.
Because you're the father.
I think I deserve that right.
You know, you're the father. You know what? You're not a father.
Exactly.
You don't provide. You only get to claim the title of father if you provide for your child.
Exactly.
If that child feels love. You don't do anything. Nothing for your child. And you play a scam. You come here on my show, 35-year-old man doesn't bring one single dollar. Not one George Washington in his pocket. And boy, that just happened by accident, huh? That just happened by accident. You planned for it because you don't want to give up anything.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, but you'll take my plane ticket. You'll fly to Chicago. We'll give you a nice, comfortable hotel room to stay in, right? We fed you, right? Right?
Yeah.
We fed you good? Did you have a nice meal?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Just like that baby wants to be taken care of. So, you know, I'm kind of like your daddy here in Chicago. I'm paying for your food. I'm putting you up, and I'm paying for your place. I'm doing more for you than you do for your child. So you should say, you are my daddy. You're my daddy. I'm acting more of a father to you than you do to your own daughter. It sickens me that I fed you. It sickens me that I gave you a plane ticket, that I flew you up here. It sickens me that a grown man wouldn't bring money and he hasn't seen, and you had the chance. You had the chance to see you and hold your daughter for the first time, and you didn't bring one damn dollar.
I want to see my baby.
You want to see your baby.
Alvin, tell her what you're going to do.
You're still telling me he wants to see the baby. Come on.
Tell her what you're going to do right now. What are you going to do for your baby?
From now on,
From now on, what?
I'm going to provide for my baby.
Well, until then you won't see your baby.
Don't do that.
No, I am going to do that. You, not 9 months, well, 18 months while I was pregnant, didn't do nothing for me. After I had the baby, didn't do nothing for me. So why should I let you see the baby?
I want you to look in my eyes and tell me the truth. You didn't bring any money because you didn't want to give her any money. That's the truth of it. That's why you didn't dip into your safe and take a few dollars out. I bet you if I went through every grown man in this audience, every one of them has at least $1 on their pocket.
Okay.
And they're not 1,000 miles away from home. So what I want you to do is to apologize to her for what you've done. I want you to mean it. I want you to tell her, I'm sorry that I have not supported my baby. I'm sorry for that.
Okay. I apologize for this whole situation. For getting pregnant.
Oh, so what you're saying?
I realized it was a mistake, you know? And now I'm going to do all I can to provide for my baby.
Now, you promise me that that pay stub, when you go back, the first day that you go back to work, that you're going to put that baby, you're going to put that baby on and you're going to pay for that baby too. You promise me you're going to do that. And then you promise her, and if it's okay with you, because what I'll do for you is, if he doesn't, and you call—
I don't believe him, Steve.
I'm telling you,
don't believe him.
listen to me. This is the offer I'm giving you. If he doesn't do that, I will personally fly to Atlanta and go to his company and make sure Alvin puts your baby on. You gonna put that baby on?
I would do that, but
no buts.
I'm not.
No buts.
Okay.
No buts.
I'm going to do it.
And I'll tell you
gonna do
what,
it.
and I'm going to tell you, Alvin, I'm a man of my word. And if you don't, I promise I'm going to show up there with a lot of cameras, and I will embarrass you, and I will make you look like a fool. I promise you that.
I'm going to do it.
I hope so. Because if you don't...
What I'm saying is, though...
Okay? You don't mind if I keep the pay stub? Do you mind if I keep the pay stub so I can make sure that you pay?
You can keep it.
Thank you. Now I know where he works, and I know how much money he makes. And like I said, it's nothing for me to get on a plane and come down with some cameras, and we'll film the end of the show with Alvin not paying if he doesn't pay. That'll be the end of the show. Alvin not paying. And then every girl out there in America, take a good look at Alvin. Do not sleep with this man. But if you're saying you're going to do the right thing, and that's what I'll do for you. I'll do all that for you.
Okay.
If you want to, that's your choice to let him see his baby.
Yeah, I will. Because if he doesn't say nothing, then...
I'm going. Let's go. Let's go. Right up there. Look at that beautiful little girl. You go by her so you know that it's okay, so your daughter feels safe. You go by her too. You take her and you give it to him.
Oh, baby, you're okay. I know, I know,
Introduce
baby.
your daughter to her father.
Baby, this is your daddy. Doesn't she look just like you? Huh?
Yes.
No yelling. No yelling in front of the baby. We don't want to scare the baby.
You look just like you, huh, baby? I know, I know.
She looks just like you.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey.
He doesn't want you.
Sweetheart.
No, I don't think she wants it. I don't think she wants it. I think you know what you need to do, Alvin?
I know, baby, I
You need to start being in that baby's life no matter what you can do. You need to spend some time, and you need to start supporting her. And you know what? When she's a little more comfortable and you're actually around her, and she knows who her father is, then maybe she'll willingly come into your arms. All right?
Yes, sir.
You make sure, because I will come down to Atlanta. You better put her on and pay for that baby. Okay?
I promise you I will.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Okay.